To do marker printing, you will need your styrofoam stamp, some kind of water-soluble markers. Mr. Sketch markers work amazing, paper, and a wet paper towel. The first thing you are going to do is color your stamp however you want using your Mr. Sketch markers or some other type of water-soluble markers. You could also use this step to experiment with additional details. Instead of just using one solid blue in the background, I could have used a darker blue to add swirls or a pink to add spots or texture to the creature. After you are done coloring your stamp, you are going to take your damp paper towel and start to dampen the paper. You don't want your paper very wet, but you do want it to have an even dampness to it. So you are going to carefully dampen the front of the paper before laying that side down on top of your stamp. After you lay the dampened paper down onto the stamp, you are going to use the wet paper towel or damp paper towel to rub the paper. This part sometimes takes a little bit of experimentation. If you use too much water, then it can make your picture blurry, but if you don't use enough water, it might not transfer well. So be careful as you're transferring, but then when you peel off your paper, you have a great print. So because this was designed to be printed traditionally, we don't see the full eyes, so I'm just going to put in those little pupils right there. And then I'm also going to show you what it looks like if I didn't color the background. You could color just your subject and print that as well.